G'day guys, how you doing? Now today I am back with Alex and we are doing a Q&A because I wanted to get some questions from you guys about starting a YouTube channel, the expectations around it, kind of preferences, because Alex is starting a channel at this point and I wanted to get his opinion on kind of everything going around starting a channel, and I wanted to get you guys to see what you wanted to know about how to start a channel and kind of the insight about how it all works. So yeah, so I asked you guys across social media, get Alex's feedback on it as well as mine. I think this is my first like two-person Q&A.
Hey, feeling really privileged.
Special. So the first question is, what is the best way to approach it? It being starting a channel, what would you recommend as a good first vlog subject?
I reckon that's such a good question though.
For me, the best subject for your first vlog, to talk about yourself, what you like and what you want with your channel, because at uni, when I went there for a few weeks, in our script writing class, we were taught that for characters' first appearance in a film, you want to show them doing it is what's most important to them. So you want to show your audience what it is you enjoy doing the most and what it is about YouTube you want to be doing. Show them what it is you like and show them what it is you want to do with your channel and why you're doing this channel.
Yeah, I completely agree. I feel people are passionate, or they love seeing what people are passionate about, so it's always, if you're showing them what you're passionate about, they're going to be entertained, they're going to enjoy it a lot more. But having said that, I also feel that the thing I've struggled with the most making videos is if you're trying to get the best video or something that's going to catch everyone's eye and you're trying to please people, instead of doing something that just to get the ball rolling.
Yeah.
So just make videos. That would be my advice, because I've made a bunch and then I've gone back and I've been like scrapped it.
That's what I feel like I made. Like before I uploaded my first video ever, I was making videos for 2 years and deleting them all because I wasn't happy, but I was at least getting that ball rolling and knowing like what sort of things made a video and what sort of things to do in the video and how to go about the process. But
100%.
It was just kind of like you're getting that gradual learning process. So even if you don't upload, you're still kind of making that progress and working towards getting that first upload.
No one ever starts off Casey Neistat level anyway, so pretty much every time you're making videos, you're learning, you're going to be progressing, and you're going to be uploading better quality videos, and it's just going to go from there. So don't stress, and just even if it's not as good as you kind of hoped it to be, just go for it anyway. Even sometimes upload the ones that you didn't think you were going to, or just have fun with it. That's what it's supposed to be about.
This one kind of confused us a little bit. We've kind of both had our own interpretations on it. The question is, where's the line between wanting an audience and fan service content? I think my interpretation on that is between wanting an audience and having content that is fed from an audience. So like a Q&A, like commentary, like mail time, I think that's how I interpret it. So like what
that makes more sense.
Yeah, the way I found it is like, what's the difference between having people watch your videos and having people to make videos about? That's how I found it.
So you kind of feed off what they're giving you to make videos.
Yeah, and I don't find that there's any real, like there's not a bad difference between them. Like there's two sides to it, but there's not a bad side to the fan service content. You're interacting with the people,
with your fan base. So I feel like it's a good way to build a community, or a good way to build your fan base. Show that you are actually acknowledging them and
that you care about.
Yeah,
that they're watching.
You're kind of happy that they're sticking around. You're kind of getting to know them. That's what I think. Yeah,
and being able to show your appreciation that you do know that they're actually there, and that you're able to acknowledge the fact that they're putting their time every day watching your content and giving you feedback every video that you make, telling you what it is you can do better, what it is that they like, what it is that they want to see in future.
Giving you feedback.
Yeah,
pretty much anything that will improve your videos.
Yeah, and there's always going to be people who don't interact, but that's okay. They still enjoy your content and they still give you the support in themselves. They still, they tell their friends, they pass it on, they share it, among their inner circle. It just doesn't mean that they're giving you that content to create, like on a Q&A, and they're not sending you mail. It doesn't mean that they're not the worst fan in the world. It just means that they're not the most out there fan in the world. They're not going to put them
introverts, extroverts.
Yeah, exactly. There's always two sides to it. There's always the two different sides of people, but I don't think that there's one that's worse or better than the other. I think, actually managed to answer that one.
No, I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
I interpreted that completely differently. So now it makes more sense that it would be like that.
The fuck
And when
does
I
it
read
mean?
it, I was like, huh?
Yeah, I was like, okay, moving on.
So going back to our first video and kind of feeding off the building a sense of community in your network and your fan base. I haven't even started my channel, but I already know pretty much if I'm getting, like, it's alright to get constructive criticism and all that, but if I'm getting like blatant people just, you know,
that's shit.
yeah, just like non-productive or just hate.
Yeah, it doesn't help your learning process.
Yeah, just kick them. Like, why leave that on your channel?
Yeah, there's some people that you don't need to listen to. Like, there's always going to be people who come across your work and they're going to flag it and they're going to be like, oh, you shouldn't spend your time doing that. Like, why are you wasting your time on that? It's just because there's some people who don't understand it. There's some people who they wish they could do it and they wish they could have the time and effort. And there's some people that they just don't know how to comprehend any of that sort of stuff, and they don't know why you're doing it and why you're spending your time, why you're putting so much effort into something that takes years to build a revenue and to build a fan base when you could easily
just sit on your couch and talk hate there. So that's what people do. It's easier to talk than to actually do something.
Yeah. For them, the words speak louder than the actions, but for us, the actions speak way louder than the words, and that's what I feel is way more important, is to show that you do care about what you do, and if we all put back into the community, it does help everybody just push forward.
And you don't have to listen to them either. You delete their messages, just simple stuff like that, to get the toxicity out of your channel. So.
Who is your favorite? Well, I'm gonna guess
YouTuber.
That's what I'm gonna guess it is. YouTuber. My favorite, I'm gonna say at the moment.
Cool. There's so many though.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Peter McKinnon. He's somebody that I've been watching so much, and every time a video comes out, like I wait for his videos every day. He's only been on YouTube for like 4 months or something now, and he's already been able to hit 500,000, and he's been able to teach so much to me and so many others about doing things in film and photography and just anything media wise, and just the way that he goes about it and how he approaches anything, and he's just he's so open, and he starts that conversation, and he has built, like we said, he's built that community around his channel, and he's just that open, loving guy that you feel like you're his friend already, but you just watch his videos and you wanna go over to Canada and you want to go there and just talk
like
to
those
him.
people that they bring that energy and that social kind of feeling. You feel like you're part of their community and they're part of their life even. So you just want to be a part of it.
Yeah, it's not just a TV show where you're like, oh, they're a celebrity.
I think that's also something special about a YouTube is there's no wall, so you are literally breaking that, what is it? Fourth wall. That's what I know. But you're breaking that wall every time you make a video, and you include the audience into your videos. You make it feel that sense of community, pathos, empathy, whatever that you're feeling, they'll probably
just the inclusion.
It's just something that is beyond anything else in what we have.
I haven't seen anything like YouTube as a whole was the start of where all this, the community building, and we don't see ourselves as less of a people than the creators we look up to. We see each other all as an equal playing field, because you watching could start a channel and you could surpass me and create better content, but you don't feel any greater than me and I don't feel greater than you, because it's just that personalized prospect that nobody's greater, everybody's just on an equal
100%.
playing field. Yeah, that's just like, so that's what I get from Peter. It's just he makes everybody feel like you're his best friend and he's just talking to you like one-on-one. But who would you say your favorite?
Oh, so many to choose from. Like, it's Fanboys, this is Casey.
Yeah, no, but it's true though. He's the stuff that he does.
Cinematography is just kind of, the thing I love about it is because it's kind of a bit messy, it's a bit
it has
fast
that rough
and
edge
loose.
to it,
It's natural, but it's also kind of, he's gone to the effort to make all these shots happen, or to get these shots. So you think, how many time lapses does he film per day? How has he gotten this shot? How has he gotten that shot? And then
every shot kind of makes you think.
And then like there's so many. So I like Swoozy and I like Prank vs Prank. I love Jesse Williams. Their storytelling, their social kind of inclusion is just amazing, and you just feel some sense of energy that they bring, and it's amazing. But that doesn't limit as well to our favorites. We have hundreds of
I've got too many, like to list off easily, like David Dobrik, Sam Calder, Sinan as Vanos, Philip DeFranco. Like, there's just like so many people that I just watch every day. But like, there's just the one at the moment that I can constantly go back to is Peter right now. But every day it can change like that. Like, I binge watched David Dobrik for 3 hours the other day, and today I binge watched Family Feud videos. Like, it's YouTube, it's like you can watch whatever
The
you
rabbit
want.
hole.
Yeah. Do you ever get frustrated while filming? If so, how do you deal with it? Yeah, everybody gets filmed. Like today we were filming the challenge video over on Alex's channel, and my camera, like, even when we first started filming, like, we're filming on Alex's camera right now because mine decided to freeze, stop recording, and delete my footage. Like,
the triple whammy.
yeah, and this is right before my trip, 2.5 weeks before my trip, and it starts doing this. So every time we're creating a video, there's something that can go wrong, will go wrong, that frustrates you. You can find ways around it, and there are ways to find ways around it, but it's just the way that the world runs. It's just something, there's little things that can easily go wrong. The only way around it is to just not dwell on things, and the bigger picture is it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, but it can ruin your mood, and you get upset if something doesn't go to plan. You've got this vivid idea of what you want to happen, and if it doesn't go to plan, you get frustrated, you get upset, and you kind of get tilted and just start like going on down that slant.
And the way that I think about it as well is that there can be another opportunity. Like, you can, if you're trying to get a sunset at a location and something goes wrong on that night, come back the next night, cool down, have a coffee, come back later. If you're trying to get a certain shot, there's always another opportunity to get it.
Sometimes it's about like creating your own luck, or creating the shots that a bit harder. You have to have that creativity to how you're shooting as well. So if something doesn't go to plan, you might need to change something about the way you're shooting. It didn't work that way either, so you have to do it again and again and again, and it gets frustrating. You have to be able to compromise. Yeah, and you should be able to figure out a way to troubleshoot if something goes wrong. And you can always think ahead. So think, if I'm going to a location and this isn't there, or that doesn't happen, what can I get instead? Or what can I do what can I do to overcome that situation? So be proactive in the way that you go about certain situations, because there are some times where things don't go wrong, and that's a good thing. But make the most of it. Yeah, there are some situations, like, don't take it for granted. Be like really thankful that stuff didn't go wrong. But there are situations where something might stuff up. You might lose some data, some footage might go corrupt, or audio might go out of the way. But in the same time, if you lose some audio, think of a way that you can use that footage in another way without the audio. Sometimes, like, worst case scenarios, your footage can't be used for that movie, and you end up scrapping the idea completely. You still can keep that footage and use it for another day or whatever. So it's what you make of it, really. That's what I think we're trying to get to. How does it feel as a content creator to know that people all over the world watch your videos as a part of their daily routine, and have people buy your merch, arts, and support you in different ways? So I'm guessing that one's directed to me. Yes. But like, it can be directed to you. Like, but I'm saying, like, how does it feel that there's a prospect of people a few weeks, months, years all over the world watching your stuff? It's weird. It's beyond where I'm at the moment. I'm just kind of trying to get my ball rolling still. The idea that people from around the world could be like tuning in or looking forward to the content I'm making, that just blows my mind. It gets me excited, gives me butterflies. That's the stuff that does motivate me every day to keep creating, is that there are people around the world that they do love what it is I create, and that is part of their daily routine. Like, they wake up and they're like, oh, let's watch Pat. Being able to harness that and put that towards my work, and every video, it does boost my energy that much more, and that is a main reason for the build of confidence through each video, is that people showing more support. That's putting a better positive spin on my attitude towards making the videos. Knowing that my merch is out there and that my prints are out there in the world, it's weird to know that people sending me photos of like their Redbubble work that they've got. It's just in their room. It's a good weird. Yeah, it's a really good feeling. It's like, it's something that I want to continue and that I don't want to slow down on. But yeah, it's a pretty special feeling that I hope a lot of people in this world get to understand. I've got a question for you, Pat. What? What's the end of the galame? I think that's going to be a running joke. When Izzy had her farewell party before she left,
My friend Sarah asked me what would happen to my channel if I died.
It's a dark question.
Yeah,
sit there, I guess.
Yeah, when people die, their work gets more famous, so I guess views would go up. It's really
50 Shades of Dark.
Yeah. Oh no, I've got to wait. I've got to wait for this. I hope that my work can still be shared and that people can find a way to draw motivation and inspiration from it and find their own way to start their own motivation in life, because I know people saying that from my videos they've wanted to start their own, they wanted to pursue their own videos, their own photography.
Even for me, it was, I kind of started watching his videos and getting drawing inspiration for that and getting motivation to just throw out a video to start. And then he's gotten me here today and we've started doing this, and it's kind of re-sparked the ember. I was so sure before and then had some uncertainty and then back into it now.
Yeah. I hope that things don't just die off with me, that things just keep rolling. I don't want them, like, I don't wish, I hope they get millions of views. I just hope that there's like at least one person every so often that kind of can draw from it and watches it and goes, that meant something to me. So I think that's kind of a nice place to finish it. So thank you, Alex, for joining me in my first guest Q&A. That was actually went a lot better than I thought it would. We had some very good insight. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you would like to see more of this sort of Q&A format, leave that in the comment below. If you've got any more questions, leave them as well. I'll link Alex's channel when that comes available, and I'll also link down below the last challenge that we did, as well as the challenge on his channel when it is there. But apart from that, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.
Peace.
Bye. Bye.